have a strip on each zipper going across the front. Now, I think in the last lesson I had said to mirror that over and make it an instance. I'm not quite sure. If I did, you should actually make it a copy, so that way you can change this side without affecting the other side, because they are different. They have different curvature. So what I want to do at this point, really quickly, is I was looking at the zipper, and there may be instances where the character, the camera, could be right up front here. We want to make sure that we can capture this detail along the top of the zipper, because they're facing at a weird angle. So it really wouldn't take much for the zipper to just disappear. And so creating geometry for that, I think, would be okay. So to do this really quickly, let's just simply apply a shell modifier to that. Go ahead and set the inner amount to 0.1 and the outer amount to 0. Your segments should be set to 1. You don't really need any bevel for that. And then all you'll need to do at this point is just simply right-click, and you can collapse all, or you can right-click on the object and say Convert to Editable Poly. Now, one other thing that I would want you to do in this case would be to select the polygons on the inside and simply delete those out. Now, this can be done very easily by going to your wireframe, selecting the polygons on the inside of that, and deleting. Okay, so that way we don't have any unnecessary polygons there. And you do the same thing for the other side. Whoops. Let's try not to do that. I think I've hidden something. I'm not sure what I just clicked. Unhide all. There we go. I think I may have told it to hide all. And let's go to this one. Do the same thing. We'll say shell. And it's going to give us the same parameters. And we'll convert that. Polygon. And let's go down the inside edge here. I apologize for the high poly mess there. Let's delete. And there we go. Okay. So there is our zipper all finished up. And we've got thickness there that we can capture that zipper, and we can see that from all angles if necessary on the game model. All right. So the pants. Going to be pretty much the same procedure that we used for the jacket. We're going to have to start out with a single plane and build the pants out. Now, they're pretty simple if you understand where the edge loops are in the pants and where they should go to create proper deformation. For the most part, the pants are symmetrical. There are some areas that are asymmetrical, like some wrinkles and things like that. And we may have to create the pants a little bit differently, but we should be able to use the symmetry modifier on this. Okay, it's usually just details and maybe even at the bottom of the pant leg that we'll have to change up a little bit. So to get started with this, let's go ahead and go to Plane under our Create panel, and let's create that. Let's set up our length and width segments to 1, and then we'll simply right-click, Convert to Editable Poly. And let me actually go up to my selection set. Let's select our high poly meshes, and then I'm going to hold down Alt and deselect the pants, and then I'm going to right-click and hide selection. So that way, the only high poly mesh I have in this case is my pants, and you can see that this got separated out from our selection set. So let's go ahead and add that to the high poly. So select it here and then hit Add. You should see the high poly coat main added to that, and then we'll just right-click and hide that selection for now. Okay. All right. So let's select our plane. Let's go to Polydraw and choose the pants, and then we'll just move our polygon over, and we'll get started. I tell you what, let's go ahead and also hide the low poly coat as well. So hide selection, hide the zipper. The head can stay there, it's fine. And let's go ahead and move this up. Go to our front view to get us started. And we'll start right here in the center. All right. So control right click, let's use Polydraw Extend. And I'm just going to go ahead and bring these points over. And we'll start drawing out the waistband of the pants just to create this loop. And the polygons are going to be pretty large at this point.